And now, here with an unlimited supply of misinformation.
It's time for Music News with your host, Darby. 94.9 Zrock.
Music News brought to you by the Old Dutch Store. Experience a taste of Europe with an Amsterdam or Berlin gourmet sandwich at a side of German potato salad or fresh berries at the Old Dutch Store. 2696 South Highland Drive or online at theolddutchstore.com. My main man, Kirk Hammett, told the Indian Bureau of Gibson.com, because there is one, that the band is just now starting to think about writing songs for a new album. Metallica is going to play 2 shows in India this October, which will be their first visit there, which is pretty cool. He says basically that there's a bunch of other things going on, and they'll get to it when they get to it. That's what he said, and he can say that because they're Metallica. Bassist Robert Trujillo told me not long ago that ideas for new music are constantly compiled when the band is on tour.
Before we go on stage every night, we tend to jam, and James usually comes up with a lot of stuff. He's the kind of guy where he plugs in his guitar, turns a volume knob or, a tone knob, and he comes up with, the greatest riff that you can imagine. So in that case, there's no shortage of riffs and ideas. I have a feeling that this next record is going to be really cool.
Kirk Hammett is finishing up a book that it's called Too Much Horror Business. Not horror business, you pervo. Horror business. It's a book on vintage horror movie posters, pervo, and vintage monster toys that he's been collecting forever. And there's also a custom version of Monopoly celebrating the history and music of Metallica that'll be available starting next week at the band's official online store. I guess there's a Kiss one, a Beatles one. Of course there's a Kiss one, an Elvis one, and a Grateful Dead one, and now a Metallica one. So there you go. Boardwalk, bitches. That is Music News on 94.9 Zrock.
Darby. 94.9 Zrock.